Hey guys, today's video is going to be the most random haul I think I've ever filmed. Basically, I just decided, spur of the moment, to film a haul video. From this video you're probably going to be able to tell that I buy too much makeup, which is 100% true, and I don't think about what I'm spending. I sometimes just go a bit crazy and order stuff. So this is definitely a collective haul. Most of it is either online or from Boots. It's all quite random really, so I'm just going to sort of talk you through it as I pick the things out. I just pulled out a bunch of stuff that I bought recently. Some of it I've tried, some of it I haven't, so there's going to be a couple reviews, sort of first impressions thrown in there, so I'm just going to do that for you now. So I was in Boots the other day and I came across this little palette which I had not seen before. This is the new L'Oreal La Palette Nude, and this is in the shade Rosé. I'm not sure if there's more shades, this was the only one I could see in there. These are the colours, definitely sort of Urban Decay Naked 3-esque. I don't have the Naked 3, but those sorts of shades, obviously, as it's called Rosé. The L'Oreal eyeshadows, especially the single eyeshadows, get a lot of hype, and I've only tried one, which I do like, but I never sort of bought into buying buying tons of them. So I went for this. It's £15, so it's not the cheapest palette, especially drugstore, but you're getting, I think it's 10 shades in there. They all swatch pretty nicely. I've only played around with this a little, on maybe once or twice, but I do like it, and it was just so exciting. I basically couldn't pass it up. I had to try it. So yeah, that's the new L'Oreal eyeshadow palette. It's the time of year where everywhere is 3 for 2. Boots have 3 for 2, Superdrug have 3 for 2, so if you buy one thing from the drugstore, then that's never enough, you're going to go for 3. So I ended up picking up another eyeshadow palette, but this is much cheaper. This is from Collection, and this is their Little Mix All About the Eyes palette, and I sort of saw this in blogs and stuff, on blogs when it first came out, and I was interested, but I didn't get it because do I need another eyeshadow palette? No. But this one was so cheap. I think it was definitely below £5, maybe about £3.50 I think. I haven't even swatched these, to be fair. I have not used this at all. But look there. Can you see those three? They are so pigmented, and I'm so excited to play with this palette. It's just so cheap. They're very bronzy shades, which is my sort of go-to, gold bronze. And I definitely need to get this out and play with it. You get a black, you get a highlight shade. It's a pretty much all-rounder. I think they're all shimmery, so that's one thing. There's no matte shades in there, but it's so cheap, it's so affordable that you sort of let them off. Okay, this is where things start to get a little bit random, so we're going to go a bit high-end now. This is the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Waterproof Mascara, and I bought this sort of on a blog sale, but I'm a part of this Facebook group that basically, if people have stuff they don't want, a lot of the time it is new or lightly used, then you can't sort of post pictures and sort of everyone in the group sort of swaps and buys stuff of each other and stuff. I've sold stuff on there, I've bought stuff off there. It's a really, really good website, like Facebook group. It's only quite small as well, which I quite like because it's sort of a tight-knit type community. It's really nice. So I'll link that below if you want to check it out. Anyone can join, and yeah, that's really cool. So I managed to get the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Waterproof Mascara for less than I normally would, and I haven't opened it yet. I've tried the original formula of this and I did like it, but I really wanted to try the waterproof one, but it is quite pricey since it's more of a high-end product, so I was so excited to get my hands on this and give it a go. So I picked up that, and then today I went into Boots, and I have been struggling a little bit with mascara recently, and I just picked up my holy grail, my favourite, Maybelline The Rocket Waterproof. I thought, I'm sort of just struggling with my eyelashes right now. I wanted to just get them back into good shape and how I like them. So I knew that this is what I needed, and I haven't opened this one yet. And I've just got the a Tarte one as well. I'm sort of going a bit mascara crazy. I'm probably not going to open the Estee Lauder one for a while, but I just wanted my trusty The Rocket back. I sort of ran out of it, and I haven't had it for like maybe a month now. And I missed it. It's just my favourite. I love it. I know I can trust it, so I picked up one of these today. Okay, another favourite of mine, the Rimmel Scandaleyes liner in black. The whole time I've been on YouTube, I always talk about this. I always use it. I use it to tight line, and I love it because it goes into the waterline. I put it in my tight line, and it just sets, and then it doesn't smudge, it doesn't transfer to my waterline, and it's just the best. I've tried a couple of other black liners to do it, but they always smudge, they always transfer, and this one is like £4 and it's just amazing and I love it. That just reminded me of my other Rimmel product that I picked up that was in my bag. This is the Exaggerate Lip Liner in East End Snob. I love this. Amelia Liana spoke about this in her most recent favourites, I think. And she always talks about the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Pillow Talk. And Charlotte Tilbury is so expensive. I've never bought anything from them. I mean, I'm sure I will one day, but it's sort of an investment. And this is £4 as well, I think. And I love this. It definitely just makes your lips look fuller. This is just a really great sort of everyday lip liner to plump up your lips, and it's just really nice colour, and it's not like really anything I have. I don't really have a lipstick this shade. It does do something to the lips that, I don't know, none of my other products do, and I really, really like this. It's so affordable, so if you can get this, then I would definitely recommend it. It's Rimmel East End Snob. Okay, let's stick with a few more drugstore things. This is another thing I picked up today. It's the 17 Define and Conquer Contour Kit, and I don't think I've tried anything from 17 actually. No, I don't think I've tried anything, and I saw this the other day, but they didn't have it in fair, they only had the medium shade, so I thought I'd wait and get the lighter shade. It's sort of got that NARS type packaging, like in look, not in feel, but it's plastic, but it's got that sort of, you know, clip open type thing. Huge, huge mirror, which I love, very nice. And then you get two shades. You get, looks brand new, two shades in there, so a matte highlighter and a matte contour shade, and this is, I think it was £6, and I was really interested by this highlight shade. Let's have a look. I'm running out of space to swatch. Ooh, the contour shade looks quite nice, those two down there, but I'm interested by the highlight shade because I might use it to set my concealer and see how that goes. So it was a really cheap, affordable contour kit. Thought it was worth a try. I think it's quite new, so I picked up that, and yeah, like I said, £6, not too expensive. Okay, I've mentioned the Laura Mercier foundation primer, I think maybe once, and I picked up the hydrating formula. This is a sample size I got on eBay because I don't really need a full size one. 30ml is more than enough, and it's quite similar to the original. It's just slightly different consistency and slightly more hydrating. It comes out a bit more white. You probably can't really see that, but it's slightly different. I do like it. I'm not sure if it's sort of different enough to really need both, but I wanted to try a more hydrating formula. So I absolutely love this primer. It's really, really great. Definitely prolongs makeup, makes it go on smoother. Just love it. Like, it's really good. Definitely would recommend the Laura Mercier foundation primers, and they really do have so many that there's one for everyone. If you have a specific skin concern, or you know, dry skin, oily skin, normal skin, there's something for everybody. So would definitely recommend checking out the Laura Mercier foundation primers if you haven't already. And they have loads on eBay if you just want a sample size, because the full sizes are quite pricey, and I love buying makeup on eBay. It's a bit of a risky thing with some products. Yeah, I might make a separate video on sort of tips for buying makeup on eBay another time. If you're interested in that, maybe let me know, but yeah, it's good for sort of sample sizes like this. Speaking of eBay, this is random, it's in an envelope. I tried the Caudalie Vino Perfect Day Perfecting Fluid. I got it in a Birchbox quite a long time ago. You could go back on my videos and find it, and didn't like it at first, then tried to use up because I was like, it's taking too long, and then really fell in love with it when I sort of forced myself to use it. And I don't really know what the purpose of it is, what it does, but I sort of was tracking the tag on eBay to see if I could get a sample size or something for, you know, a bit cheaper, because the full size I think is £26, and I got such a good deal. It's just sort of post moisturiser step, pre-primer, SPF 15, so not even that much SPF. I just like how it feels on the skin, and basically I ended up getting, I think it's 15ml samples, so yeah, it's really random, but I got it for like £5, and I was just like, 45ml of product, bargain, total bargain. Yeah, So this is what you can get on eBay. I really like this product, and I'm not really sure why. I don't really have a reason. I just like how it feels on the skin. I think that sort of shows how much of a beauty addict I am, because that's such a weird reason to want a product. But yeah, I bought these. More eBay purchases. This is another Birchbox thing I tried like months ago. This is the Vasanti Detox Nutrient Rich Purifying Facial Cleanser. Really like this, and I just fancied trying it again. Someone was selling just a mini, got it for like £3. Again, this is quite pricey. I think it might only be like £16 or £18 full size, so maybe at one point I'll get the full size. But I just like it. It's just a cute little sample. I really like this brand, and I again just sort of tracked it on eBay to see if anything came up, and just got my hands on this, and yeah, picked this up as well from eBay. So love eBay, yeah. This is the Smashbox Be Legendary Lip Lacquer, Be Legendary Longwear Lip Lacquer in Currant, just here. And I sort of heard about these. I never really come across Smashbox in store or anything, so I thought I'd look online, and I just looked on eBay, and this came up for like quite cheap, and I really like the shade. It's like red with a hint of berry, but quite red, and I don't love reds, but I wore this today and I really like the formula. It's not like completely opaque, but it's not sheer. I've sort of gone over it with something else now, so this isn't really what it looks like, but just really like this so far, and wanted to try one of these, so got this. I've actually got on my lips now. This is the Fresh Sugar Berry Lip Balm. If you're wondering, this was in my Sephora haul. I actually am in love with this. It's so gorgeous. Look at it. It smells really nice, and it's really hydrating. Side note there. Okay, I've got two colour tattoos. I didn't realise that they brought out a couple more shades in England, and I randomly ordered this one again off eBay, Creamy Beige. This is the leather collection, and this is the US packaging, and I picked this up because I wanted to try MAC Groundwork, I think it is, and this was apparently a dupe, so I thought it's a lot cheaper, I'll just try it. And I haven't really got that much use out of it yet, but I'm sure I will. It's just a nice brown, sort of mauvey brown. It's quite nice, and I got this for I think £8, but then I found out the leather collection, or two of them, had launched in the UK, and actually you can get this one in the UK now in like Boots and Superdrug for only £5, so got a bit ripped off there, but never mind. And then I picked up Vintage Plum, which is the other new one, also from the leather collection. Haven't even touched this actually. It's just a sort of purple, dark lilac colour. I don't know if that works, but yeah, I haven't even swatched this, but they're only £5, and I just was so excited that they've launched more shades, because they just never do. Haven't tried this one on yet, but just this sort of purple grey colour, again really pretty. So I got two of those. £5 is such a bargain, because there's not that many cream eyeshadows in the drugstore. I think there's Bourjois ones, which I've actually never tried, but apart from that, I don't know, not that I can think of. I'm sure there is more, but the Maybelline ones are just really good and really cheap. £5 is such a bargain. You get, literally, you'll never go through all this product unless you use it like every day. But yeah, such pretty shades. They're both matte as well. Okay, I just want to mention two Makeup Revolution products which I bought online. I did a little blog post on this, so I won't spend too long on them. I'll link that post below. I got the Vivid Baked Highlighter in Pink Lights, which is gorgeous. It's more of a sort of lilac shade, and it's very pigmented and pretty, highlighty, so gorgeous. We'll hopefully get a lot of use out of that. I've been so into highlighter recently. And then I got the Pro Fix Amazing Makeup Fixing Spray. My Urban Decay All Night Spray is running really low. I only have a travel size, and I really like it, but it's so expensive. Oh, my cap's broken already. I guess you pay for packaging. But this is the Makeup Revolution Makeup Fixing Spray, and I've heard good things, so it's only a £5, so I thought I would try it. And yeah, so I got these two from the Makeup Revolution website. Made a sneaky little order. Again, I'll link that blog post below. Just a couple more bits to go. I got the Bare Minerals Prime Time Neutralizing Primer, which is the yellow one. I have no space to swatch anything else, but it's basically a yellow primer which is used to neutralise redness. So I picked up that. I think I got this off eBay as well. I haven't really tried it, I've only tried it once, so I definitely need to give it a more test run, but yeah, I've been wanting to try this for a while, so I just bit the bullet and went for it. And then two more used products, I guess. This is Soap and Glory Solar Powder. I bought this off that Facebook group and it's only lightly used, and I got it for, I don't remember how much, but obviously below normal price. And again, I haven't really used this yet that much because I've just been in love with my Makeup Revolution bronzer, but I've been wanting to try it because people hype about this all the time. So I got this, snapped that up straight away as soon as I saw it. You get two shades in there, a sort of lighter shimmery one and then a darker matte one, I think. I think it's matte, it might have a little bit of shimmer in it, but just a really nice bronzer from what I hear. And then from eBay I got the Balm Frat Boy Blush. Again, it's slightly used but like barely at all, and it's just a really nice sort of peachy pink blush. I've never tried the Balm blushes before. You definitely aren't going to be able to see this because there's so many swatches on my hand, but it's there. And yeah, thought I'd try it out. And then last but not least, I picked up a powder. I'm running low on a couple of powders. This is another thing that I've wanted to try for ages. It's the Bourjois Healthy Balance Powder. And I've heard that it's sort of mattifying but not, I don't know, it still leaves sort of a natural finish to the skin. This is in the shade 52 Vanilla. So yeah, I got this today. Hopefully it'll be a good match. It looks pretty good. And I love how like sleek it is. It's so thin, so it takes up like no space. So good. Okay, that is it. Definitely a lot of shopping. Oops. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this sort of collective haul. It was definitely a bit random, but I thought, yeah, I just felt like filming a haul, so I thought it'd be cool to share with you some of the things I've bought and the different places I buy them from. You know, I'm talking eBay, Boots, brand websites, where else? Facebook, I think, yeah. So I definitely scour the internet and real life for cheaper products. But yeah, I'm so excited to try all these new things out. If you want to see a specific review on something, then let me know and I will try and do that on my blog. I'll leave a link to my blog as always. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. That would be really awesome, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!